Okay, here we go. The Planet Mikey Show.
He's about to get crazy and wild. Stay for a while. Don't touch your radio dial.
Planet Mikey Show.
Kicking it back, sports talk. Listen to that and stay tuned for some giggles and laughs. Go.
The fate of the planet is in the hands of a bunch of retards I wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
Welcome to the Planet Mikey Show.
My microphone. Oh, there. What's a potato gun?
I don't know what a potato gun is.
Did you hear that guy say that about a potato gun?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Happy Spuds Day to all of you. By the way, Bill Smith.
Yeah.
Your doggy now has enough dog biscuits to last him a few weeks.
I saw all the boxes of biscuits that you brought.
I brought some biscuits.
They were the buddy dog. What are they called?
Buddy dog
Good
biscuits.
Buddy, yeah.
And your dog's name is?
His name is Buddy.
It's Buddy.
It's good
It's
dog.
like they make them just for him. He likes the peanut butter ones and the chicken bacon ones.
Yep.
So he's all set.
Yeah.
We have Snapple in the fridge. We've got proud sponsors. You know, the sponsors are running on the Believe platform on which our podcast is now
Yes,
pervade.
thank you very much.
And, you know, soon they're going to be paying us big money because I hear the commercials. And if the people listening hear the commercials and they don't want to hear them, they can fast forward, right?
Well, you know, Mike.
There's no podcast without a sponsor.
There it is.
That's about time we made some money on this. You know,
that's right, yeah.
I need a new sweatshirt. So we also have, of course, the ongoing sponsorship relationship with the great people at Pro Automotive.
If you've got trouble with your car, truck, or SUV,
you have to do
Pro
this.
Automotive is who to see.
And they were
Automotive.
They're very, very good, and they deserve it. They have 3 locations in Webster and Dudley. And if your car's screwed up, just call them. Hey, go on their website, proautomotivema.com, and make an appointment because they're very, very trustworthy and reliable and professional and certified mechanics.
M8, is that like Mike Adams?
No, that's from Massachusetts. I'm sure there are other Pro Automotives around the country, but proautomotivema.com is the one you want. Okay?
Thank you, Mike.
All the cakes are sent out. We do, you know, our guests on this podcast each get complimentary My Grandma's coffee cakes to enjoy at their leisure. I just shipped out Glenn Ordway's. Remember he was on a couple weeks ago? He said, don't send it till I'm back in Arizona. So it's been sent now because the people at My Grandma's Coffee Cakes, they're very professional. You know, from the owner, Bob Cates, all the way down to the guy who actually brings the cake to your house. They're very good people. And I enjoy them profusely, have for years. And we want to thank them for their sponsorship as well. It's Bill Smith and yours truly, Miguelito.
Thank you, Mike.
Miguelito. You know that Miguel is the Spanish for Michael.
Yes.
But Mikey is Miguelito. Did you know that?
What's William?
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Do you know that people always say, well, how come you're so old and such an old croak and you use a little kid's name, Mikey? I said, I don't use that. My name was issued to me by Jason Wolf when he named my show Planet Mikey. He didn't. A lot of people call me that, Mikey. But I don't insist on it. I'm not like a douchebag about it.
Not like you don't insist on being called like doctor.
No, for example, in France, you can call me Michelle, and I won't even get offended like Michelle Obama would. And also, you know, Michael is the most common name on earth. You know, there's Mikhail, like if you're in Russia.
Yeah.
There's Miguel when you're south of the border. There's Michelle if you're north of the border. You know. And then right now in this room, there's 3-4 mics right here. They're all wired up for sound. So we're ready to go. I want to remind everybody too, Smitty, because I never do this, because it's kind of a self-serving promotional, you know.
What is it, Mike?
I got to mention that we need more people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Planet Mikey Podcast on YouTube.
Oh, is there some sort of an incentive for the?
No.
No,
Not really. We just need more. We're a big tent, as the Democrats like to say. If you go, we're on YouTube. We're on iHeart.
Yeah, iHeart.
iHeart.
Yeah,
that's a radio company.
iHeart Radio. Yeah.
We're on Apple Podcasts and we're on Spotify. So just do me a favor, personal favor, even if you don't ever want to listen to the podcast, subscribe to them. Then they'll come to you automatically if you want them. They'll be right there on your device.
What a luxury that is.
See that?
Yeah.
We've been in Massachusetts now for, I personally have lived up here, worked up here since 1992 and lived up here since the year 2000. But I've never completely get used to the Massachusetts accent obliterating the use of the letter R. Smitty, have you ever gotten used to that?
Well, to this day, if I come across the word HORSE,
Yeah, HORS.
it immediately defaults to Haas. I want to go to ride a Haas.
Yeah, the horses. You gotta go see if the horses are in the bag.
The Haas. Yeah, and I have to.
But-
so I have to think.
But even a word that is commonly used, like for example, remember Steve Buckley?
Yeah.
Well, he used to always say when we were working at EEI, he'd say, somebody should order a pizza. Pizza. Okay, now pizza clearly has no R in it.
That's correct.
Until Buckley or somebody from Boston says it and puts it at the end of the word.
It's like JFK used to say Cuber.
Cuber.
Yeah.
Pizza. Now, and that doesn't bother me, I guess. It's idiosyncratic, I guess, to a degree, the Massachusetts accent. But when they take a name like Celtic former guard Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. Well, you know how you would spell that if you were trying to spell it? MAHCUSSMAHT. Marcus Smart. There's two R's in there, and you leave them both out. And then, on the other hand, you get a guy like Nomar, which is Nomar Garcia Parra is how you're supposed to say it, but they say Nomar Garcia Parra. They put R's where they don't belong, and they take them out where they're supposed to be in Massachusetts, and that's just I think it's a little bit of a pet peeve for people who are not from Massachusetts to have to put up with that shit. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that exact thing right now.
Speaking of putting up with shit, I got a lot. We are going to talk some serious shit on this podcast.
Go,
and
Mike.
I'm going to go right for the throat on things I don't believe. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm no more Mr. Nice Guy.
I remember you had anger issues a few podcasts back, and you got rid of them. You actually went into this meditative state and you exercised yourself of all of that.
I busted out some anger last night when my printer ran out of ink.
Oh.
Like now I got to go to Staples, and they say that was easy. No, it wasn't. I had to come all the way to the store to get some ink for my friggin' printer. So yeah, that was easy. We used to have a button. You press it. Go, that was easy. We should get that in here. Yeah. I still have this one though. So whenever we have a topic change,
the bell ring. Yeah,
exactly. So here's something that really pisses me off. I watch a lot of TV. I watch all three news networks. I watch CNN, even though I hate them.
Yeah.
I watch MSNBC, even though I hate them even more.
Yeah.
And I watch Fox News, which I only hate sometimes. But they all have these commercials running for Small's cat food. Now, it's one thing to show a commercial and to show it over and over again. They want to get the message to sink in, okay? So repetition is key. But every 10 minutes, there's a stinking commercial for we got that picture of that guy.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's on my computer.
Tolga. It's Tolga. There he is. The guy. He's with the guy with the crinkled up face, the dog licking his nose.
Yeah.
I mean, the cat licking his nose. Tolga is the guy on the left, and his cat's name is Oscar. Okay. And this commercial comes up literally every 5 or 10 minutes on every single network, and they play it. I've personally seen the thing like 1,000 times, and I'm not kidding. It runs so often. How much money can they make on a bag of shitty cat food in order to buy all these commercials? Who do they think they are? Big Pharma? It's unbelievable. And he says, "Oh, yeah, we don't give them canned food. That's basically mystery meat." And Tolga loves the box too at the other commercial, and he even loves the box. And even his breath is better. What are you making out with your cat? You're a sick fuck. Enough with this. Take it off. I don't have a cat. B, if now I'm so pissed off about this, if I had a cat, I would never buy goddamn Smalls for him because you're annoying me.
Here we go. This cat's gone.
Thank you.
Sure.
What is that? Looks like a smoke-filled...
It's a ghost house.
It looks like a smoke-filled den of iniquity. Anyway, enough about Tolga and his stupid commercial. But God, Smalls, take your money and give it to charity. Give it to a cat shelter or something. Don't make me watch that commercial over and over again, because I swear to God, I will slit my wrists and then stitch them right back up. I made that part up. The last
good. I like that.
Well, speaking of cats, I was driving down the road and I got passed by this van, and then on the back of the van it said, I swear to God, this is the truth. It said, Dr. Pussums, Pussums, Dr. Pussums Fancy Feline Elixir. What's with the cat people? Sick bastards. And this truck had all over it, Dr. Pussums Fancy Feline Elixir. I'm thinking, well, okay, now what? They come to your house to bring some fabulous elixir for your freaking cat? Cats used to just go out in the yard, take a shit, try to catch a mouse. Now you got to cater to them.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
So I looked it up on the internet. I said, what is this? What is this elixir shit? Dr. Pussums.
Yeah.
I found the website, and it's catnip, basically. And they have it in liquid form. It's all cat related.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know we were going to have so much pussy talk today on this podcast, but here we go. You can get a nickel bag of catnip on the Dr. Pussum's website. Here I am giving them a free plug, and I hate that. A nickel bag of catnip. Remember the old nickel bags?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
It used to be in the old days of cannabis. You'd find some clown who could sell you a $15 ounce of Mexican shitweed. You'd buy it. You'd say, okay, that's 4 nickels. It's $15, but I'm going to make it into 4 parts, and find 3 guys that want to buy one for $5, and then I get mine for free. Oh, great! Big accomplishment. You get a nickel bag of shitweed for all that work, but the nickel bag of catnip, I guess, is a real exciting thing for a cat, because what do they have to live? They got scratching posts,
Yep.
kitty litter boxes, and not much going on. So you get them a nickel bag of catnip from Dr. Pussums. You've done that. It's not like me bringing Buddy some biscuits where he can actually eat them. No, this is just to excite the cat.
Yeah.
If your cat is not as excited as she should be, maybe you need new pussy. Now, it says Dr. Pussum's curiously strong catnip toys are simply the best. That's what it said on their website.
Yeah.
It says curiously strong, and packed under feline supervision. Entice your cat to scratching posts and bedding by sprinkling a little bit where you want them. It aids in hairball digestion.
Oh, there you go.
It's sort of like Drano for the cat.
You can recharge your old cat toys by putting the toys and the catnip in an airtight container. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting a cat. And shut the fuck up with all this cat shit.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's like I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care. Now I see a doggy ad, and I love doggies. You know what else I hate? See, I got to unload here, Smitty. All the things I hate.
Go ahead.
I hate hyphenated names. I think the hyphenated name, it just evokes this weird feeling for me. Like, oh, everybody has to get credit for this kid? The father and the mother? Let them choose whichever name is better. For example, what if the mother's name is Douchewater? That's the mother's name.
Hey, sorry, Mike. It's time for a commercial.
It is? Okay. The mother's name is Douchewater, and the father's name is Smith. Okay?
Yep.
So now on the back of your uniform on the baseball team, it says Douchewater-Smith. Just go with Smith, okay? Because you're going to take nothing but shit for the rest of your life with having that name Douchewater if that's your mother's name. So hyphenated names can go take a flying fuck at the moon and charge it to me.
Oh, man.
There, I said it.
Oh, that was good.
All right, you know what else bothers me?
You got that off your chest. That was pretty good, though.
And I'm not an angry guy, Smitty. You know that.
I know that. You had your issues. What's the word I'm looking for?
Issues?
Exorcised.
Exorcised.
Exorcised,
Yeah,
yeah.
like an exorcist.
Yes.
By the way, there's a sale at Stop and Shop on green pea soup.
Yeah.
another thing that really irritates me, and I just had you can tell, I guess, when I come in here and I've had a cup of coffee because I'm actually
Is
wide
this
awake.
like another story?
No, well, this is just a little an addendum, a little sidebar.
All right, go ahead.
I had a cup of Dunkin' Donuts again today. I've been averaging 2 or 3 a week, and I never used to drink coffee, but now I'm drinking it, and you can tell that I'm more awake than I used to be. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you ask for coffee, and I get extra cream and sugar on my coffees. And they don't give you anything to stir it with. They give you the thing with the cap on, the top on, the plastic thing, but it's not stirred up necessarily. It's just in there. The sugar's all at the bottom, along with the cream. Yeah. And I'd like to, rather than shake the thing in the parking lot and pour a little bit out, I would like if they just gave you a little one of those wooden stirrers, so you can stir it. They don't have them.
Remember when you could go to Dunkin' Donuts and behind the counter there was a giant display of all the donuts in the world?
Yeah.
And you could sit there with your ceramic mug and enjoy coffee sitting at the counter.
Oh, yeah.
It was just the greatest experience. And then time went by. They got rid of the donuts. Now they got sandwiches and crap. And
They
it's
still have the donuts, but they're not.
a limited selection. I went down there the other day, not having gone there for, a couple of years. But I went down there expecting to get a couple of crullers. They're called sticks now.
Yeah. You know what? You know why donuts have holes in them, right? Keeps the crullers happy. Did you know
Of course.
that?
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a match made in heaven.
Scientifically proven fact. Now, you know what? Those donuts are always a day old. They bring them in a truck. They were made the day before somewhere, and they bring them in there, and okay.
Well, they didn't have them, of all things.
Really?
Yeah, they did not have any. That very limited selection in this little window, this little display
Plus,
case.
they're stale, so they should call them Dunkin' Do Nots.
I think they moved away from.
Do not.
They stopped dancing with the girl that brung them. They were a donut, Dunkin'
But don't
Donuts.
you think a coffee place where the coffee's the main drink, they should give you a stirrer,
You
even
would
if it's
think
plastic?
all the accoutrement
I don't
necessary.
care if a turtle dies because it's a plastic stirrer. I want my coffee stirred. God.
Thanks, Mike. That was a good one.
Got that off my chest.
I know.
Speaking of furry things, did you hear that Governor Healy is allowing dogs to roam the Logan Airport? There's we don't have anything to concentrate on in this Commonwealth of Massachusetts except for making sure that the what do they call those dogs when you're having service?
The service dogs.
Making sure they're happy and their owners happy. But these don't belong to particular. They just let them loose in the airport. And it says "Pet Me" on their little thing, so you can go pet the dog. Oh, isn't this nice? And it supposedly is going to give everybody a better experience when they go to Logan. So they bring 2 or 3 of these dogs in a week that can roam the airports to get petted.
Like de-stressing after trying to find a central parking.
I'm telling you. In fact, I'll read the story to you. Ready?
Go ahead.
And now the news.
Oh, you want the news?
No,
Right.
the news.
And now the news with Mike Adams. Take it away, Mike.
Governor Healy allowing dogs to roam Logan Airport so people can pet furry things. And what does she know about petting furry things? For the first time ever, Logan International Airport has a pet therapy program. Travelers at Logan will be able to meet a rotating cast of dogs, all of whom are certified therapy animals. Do you have to ask them for proof of their certification?
Yep.
Yes, you can pet them. The program launched Friday.
Will they take a dump in the down the concourse? Easy, bud.
I'm going to talk more about dumping in a moment.
Okay.
We're going to talk some serious shit.
I know.
The program launched Friday. 3 dogs in attendance: Remington, Waffles, and Buster. Buster. I had a neighbor named Buster.
Buster, yeah.
Yeah, his last name was Hyman. Buster Hyman. He was a good guy. The 3 pooches let passengers know they want pets with their blue Pet Me vests. They'll be joined by other therapy dogs who will take turns roaming the airport. Is this the stupidest thing you've ever heard in your life, Smitty?
Well, here's my thing. Buddy, my dog,
Yeah, he's beautiful.
would never bite a soul. He's
Nope.
the happiest dog on earth.
Yep.
Every now and then, he will come in contact with someone he doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
What if those dogs are the same way?
Well, they're all trained to be therapy dogs, so I'm sure they're fine.
Because there'd be a hell of a lawsuit, wouldn't it?
It's part of the airport's leadership's effort to raise passenger satisfaction
But hold on a second.
at Logan.
Something key just occurred to me.
What's that?
Muslims.
What about them?
They don't like dogs.
don't like-
They want people to
Maybe
curb
dogs
their
don't
dogs,
like Muslims.
put their dogs away.
That's
And
terrible.
That kind of bothers me. People that don't like dogs,
Yeah,
I don't get it.
and they travel. They're part of the airport. So they're raising passenger satisfaction at the airport. Logan has a had a temporary music program over the summer which featured local musicians playing at the baggage claim. Some butthead with a guitar case sitting there with you throw the coins in his guitar case and he's playing at the baggage claim. And this is going to give you a better experience at Logan Airport.
No.
These people are idiots.
I had to go to Indianapolis. Did you ever go to that airport?
No, I've never been in.
It's easy in and easy out. Easy to find your plane, easy to find your gate.
I've known women
everything's
like that.
easy. You go to Logan, and it's holy crap.
Everything should be easy in and easy out, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like Mexican food. That's easy out. All right, now, here's the thing. Speaking of easy out, I had an incident the other day. I've been dealing with a tooth issue for months now. Once in a while, I got to take ibuprofen to get the comfort level to something I can accept.
Yeah.
So I keep ibuprofen in my little pouch bag here, my man purse. And I also, so the other day I was leaving, I said, okay, I'm going to take the omeprazole in case I have an acid stomach, and I have to take the ibuprofen in the little bottles. I put them in the thing. By mistake, I took a little bottle of stool softener.
Oh, no.
And I said, wait a minute, hold on a second. I got a headache and I got to take this. Anyway, speaking of stool softeners, see how everything's a segue for me.
Mike, you're a genius with those segues.
I'm
swear to God.
segueing like you read about in the Sunday papers. There are so many different kinds of, everybody shits. Okay, well, this is something we've established over the long history of our country that Americans tend to, they eat, then 12, 15 hours later they take shit. Now, that's no big deal, but there are so many different kinds of shit.
Oh.
And I have for you, Smitty, and you feel free to interject any commentary you have on any of these
Thanks, Mike.
samples
Thank you.
of different kinds of shits.
Oh.
Okay? I told you we'd be talking shit.
Well, things that we've all encountered at one point or another.
This is a shit list.
There you go.
The ghost shit. The kind where you feel the shit come out, you see shit on the toilet paper, but there's no shit in the bowl. That's a ghost
That's
shit.
the ghost shit, yeah.
The clean shit, the kind where you feel shit come out, you see it in the bowl, but there's no shit on the toilet paper.
There you go.
That's the wet shit.
Wow.
You wipe your ass 50 times and it still feels unwiped. So you end up putting toilet paper between your ass and your underwear so you don't ruin them with skid marks.
Now, hold on. Did you ever use a bidet?
No, I did not. I've seen them.
No. I have never used a bidet, and I can't imagine it doing the job, if you know what I mean.
That's where the term up yours comes from. The second wave shit, it happens when you're finished, your pants are up to your knees, and you're suddenly realizing you have some more. You have to shit some more. The brain hemorrhage through your nose shit. Also known as the pop a vein in your forehead shit. You have to strain so much to get it out that you turn purple and you practically have a stroke. The corn shit. I don't think I need any explanation for that.
No.
The Lincoln log shit.
Lincoln.
The kind of shit that's so enormous you're afraid to flush it down without first breaking it up into little pieces with the toilet brush. See, somebody's been thinking about this.
Yeah. Well.
And it wasn't me. The notorious drinker shit.
Oh?
The kind of shit you have in the morning after a long night of drinking. I should get Mutt on the phone and talk about this.
Oh, man.
Its most noticeable trait is the tread mark left on the bottom of the bowl after you flush. How about the, gee, I really wish I could shit?
What's that one, Mike?
Known as the kind where you want to shit, but even after you're straining your guts out, all you can do is sit on the toilet cramped and farting.
That'll give you hemorrhoids.
How about the wet cheeks shit?
Oh.
Known as the power dump, the kind that comes out of your ass so fast that your butt cheeks get splashed with toilet water. The Mexican food shit, that's in a class all by itself.
Yep,
I don't think I need to explain that.
Correct.
I think it was Gutfeld who said, they asked him if Mexican food was fast food. He said it is on the way out, which is so funny. The ritual. This is the shit that occurs at the same exact time each day and is accomplished with the aid of a newspaper.
Oh.
The crowd pleaser is shit so intriguing in size and or appearance that you have to show it to someone before you flush it.
That's like the one that looked like Haywood Sullivan.
Yes, well, Dick Raditz. No one could beat him in that category. The great Dick Raditz. You know, I worked at when I was working at WCCC in Hartford. There was a guy named Peter Cole, and he was a very funny guy. And it was Thanksgiving, and everybody puts on the long Thanksgiving record, which is Alice's Restaurant.
Oh yeah,
by Arlo Guthrie, and that's when you do your Thanksgiving duty down there. So I came back to the studio.
18 minutes, is it?
18 minutes long.
Yeah.
So I came back to the studio with the Arlo Guthrie play. I said to Peter Cole, I said, "Oh, you should have seen this." I said it was like a cobra. Because he says, "That's nothing." This guy always had to one up you. He was so funny. He said, "That's nothing. I took a shit so big it was. I had a." One end was stuck down the toilet hole, and I had to stand up to get the rest of it out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Okay, anyway. The groaner, a shit so huge it cannot exit without a vocal assistance. The floater, characterized by its floatability. This shit's been known to resurface after many flushings. The ranger, the shit that refuses to let go. It's usually necessary to engage in a rocking or bouncing motion, but quite often the only solution is to push it away with a piece of toilet paper.
Let me ask you, Micah, how many...
I got 100 more.
How many?
I only have 100
How many
more.
are on the shit list? Oh, man.
The phantom shit appears in the toilet mysteriously, and no one will admit to putting it there. The snake charmer, a long, skinny shit which has managed to coil itself into a frightening position, usually harmless. The Olympic shit. It occurs exactly 1 hour prior to the start of any competitive event.
Yeah.
And premeditated shit. Laxative induced doesn't count. Schizophrenia, fear of shitting, can be fatal. The power dump. I think I should change the subject.
Yeah.
I tell you what, speaking of power dump, did you see the guy, the catcher for the, switching now to baseball.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah, switching now to baseball, everybody.
Okay. Let's go to Fenway Park.
Okay. Well, the Red Sox are done playing for the year, but we can go some. The Seattle Mariners have a catcher who broke the all-time record, Smitty, for home runs by a catcher. More than Yogi Berra in one. This is one season record. 60 home runs. That was Babe Ruth's record for 100 years. 60 home runs for the Big Dumper, and that's his nickname.
The Big Dumper. Well, here we go. We've come full circle now.
The Big Dumper.
Yeah.
His name is Cal Raleigh, and Cal Raleigh was an all-star and, again, broke the record for most home runs ever by a catcher this past season. And they call him the Big Dumper, and the guys in the crowd out in the outfield, they have signs they hold up. Dump one here. Dump one here, because he hits a lot of home runs. And the guy's good. I mean, he's really, really good. But he only had a 227 batting average. All of a sudden, he emerged at age 27 as one of the great hitting catchers of all time.
27.
Yeah, the Big Dumper. And he's very, very impressive. I mean, look, anytime you can go through life and get commercial endorsements when your nickname is the Big Dumper, you got to be very, very special.
Or Dumpa if you're from Massachusetts.
Dumpa.
Yeah.
At the Dumpa. So he's impressive, and I have I have a list here. This is something I don't know if I was going to put in this podcast.
Another list, Mike.
I have a list of all the most famous, historically famous WWE wrestlers that I had either on my interviewed or had on my TV show.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone's ever carved out a niche in the world of wrestling. I mean, I had The Rock on Sports World.
Yeah.
I had I got the list right here. I had Ric Flair.
Yep.
You've heard of him?
Yep.
George the Animal Steele. Well, he was a hairy guy. You know, he was like a teacher in the offseason. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The Honky Tonk Man. I mentioned The Rock. He and the Honky Tonk Man came on together. Killer Kowalski.
Wow.
Chief Jay Strongbow. Tony Atlas. I got a great Tony Atlas story. Mm-hmm. Randy Savage, Ted DiBiase, Jake the Snake, The Undertaker. I mean, I had all these guys on my show. But when Tony Atlas came on, now he's a big, huge arms on the nice guy too.
Yeah.
Tony Atlas, big black guy with huge arms. So we decided we were going to have another wrestler come on the show when Tony Atlas was there. So the producer found these midget wrestlers. They're midgets, and they wrestle each other.
Yes.
And they brought one in, and he was drunk. The little midget wrestler, he was from the state of Maine.
Mm-hmm.
And he was drunk. And so they put him up on the desk. Here's Tony Atlas sitting next to me at the desk doing the interview. Great guy. We're having a good conversation. All of a sudden, here comes this midget guy. And they put him up on the counter. And he's about 2'5", you know, and he's in Tony Atlas's face, pointing at him and screaming at him. I mean, Tony Atlas has arms bigger than this guy. And Tony Atlas says, "Why don't you shut up?" And you know what the guy said to him? He said, "Why don't you go pick cotton?"
Oh, man.
I swear to God. And I was like, oh, we were horrified. This is a live TV show.
No kidding.
And Tony Atlas didn't give a shit what the guy said. He was just like, gotta give it. He could have just swatted him away. But this drunk midget wrestler said that to him on my show.
Oh, what a nice
It was
guy.
unbelievable. It was so racist. And Tony Atlas didn't care at all. Because, you know, when wrestlers, they go back and forth, they give each other a hard time. But the drunken midget wrestler, he was lucky he didn't get killed. So anyway, it's fun to have wrestlers on because they're not afraid to say stuff that that most people don't have the guts to say. Although I do.
You've said plenty here today.
I know.
Mike.
I don't even care, though, anymore.
I'm
Look, if you
impressed.
can't say shit on a podcast, I mean, there's nobody that can fire me here except me.
You're like the We Don't Care Club.
I mean, is there anybody else here that can fire me? Or that would? No.
No, you could fire yourself.
Now, that would be the first. I've been fired by a lot of people in a lot of radio and TV jobs.
Yeah.
I've never fired myself. I've had to fire people. When I changed the radio station in Springfield from a top 40 to an album rock station, I had to fire all the disc jockeys. It was terrible. I really didn't like it. I had to fire everybody. That was a terrible feeling.
I had to do that once. It is a bad feeling.
Oh, it really is. Now, people that should get fired. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to get into that. I think Donald Trump had a big week. Unless you consider peace in the Middle East to be something small.
Well, the left just doesn't want to give him a win, no matter what. That was Biden's plan. Yeah, come on.
It's just
it's crazy.
And then they try to rationalize it. I've never seen anything like the hatred for Donald Trump in my life. And you know what's funny? When I met him, and he came, I think it was 2006, he came to Fenway Park.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there to throw out the first pitch. You know, he wasn't a politician then. And everybody's, oh, Donald Trump, you know. Back then, the rappers were still doing tunes about him, and it was okay to be Donald Trump then. And he came walking into the studio, and he sees me, he goes, "You're fired," and everybody's laughing, because he had to show The Apprentice. And then he made a $60,000. They were trying to get over, I don't know, like a $2.5 million number.
Yeah.
And he was on with Joe and Jerry, and Trump says, "How short are you?" Before he goes, 60,000. He goes, "All right, I'll donate that. $60,000. Hold on, I'm blow my nose.
Okay. That was good, Mike.
That's a big dumper there.
That's a dumper.
So, anyway, when I met Donald Trump, he was nice. He was shaking hands. Everybody liked him. And all of a sudden, when they found out he's a Republican, half the people, at least, just started hating his guts. And it was strange for me to think about that. But I think one thing he's made very clear is that he doesn't like war. And he is working his ass off, his almost 80-year-old ass, to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I think you got to give him credit where credit's due on that. And people say, "Oh, this and that." Just relax. He's got 3 years. So far, so good.
Yep.
Did I talk about the big dumper?
You did. The big dumper. The dumper.
You know what else I hate? Do we have enough time for me to do this?
You're like a hater today, Mike.
What's
going on?
It's not a hate for any individuals. It's a hate for things that piss me off.
Where's Buddy? Okay.
I love Buddy. I don't hate Buddy. I love him. I hate the self-aggrandizing celebrations that are done in all the sports now. Gale Sayers scored 6 touchdowns in one game, and every time he scored a touchdown, he would just drop the ball in the end zone.
Yep.
And go back to the huddle and run back. Now, if you do anything, it doesn't have to be a touchdown. It could just be a nice play or making a tackle. You pound your chest, you scream and yell like, "Look at me! Look at me!" Well, it's a team sport, first of all. Second of all, you're supposed to go out there and make plays. That's why you play football. And they do it in basketball, too. They make a 3 late in the game, and pointing to the heavens like God had something to do with the shot you just made. It's just ridiculous. Baseball does it too. I think the football's the worst because they know there's 19 cameras at each game and they're going to be on camera, so they're playing to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Is what they're doing, and that's not what it's supposed to be about. And it just, I don't know why I even bring this up, but it pisses me off. Yeah. Do your job, act like you've been there before, and shut the fuck up with all this crazy stuff about look at me.
Holy crap!
How's
Mike.
that?
Oof.
I'm looking at my notes here. I made some notes today.
I know.
Couldn't print them, but but I made some notes. And you know what else? I got to tell you this too. This is unbelievable. I'll tell you this story about. Can I tell you about these two women at the financial district?
What, you have women? A women's story?
This was a while ago.
Go ahead, Mike.
It's back when I used to drink a little.
Yeah,
a little bit. I'm down at the office. I think it was right across the street from some other bar down in the financial district. And I'm sitting there, and and these two girls come up and they go. One of them says, "I'll challenge you to an arm wrestling contest, and if I win, you buy the drinks, and if you win, I'll make out with my girlfriend."
How old were you at this time?
Oh, this is like, I was a full-grown adult.
Okay.
So they want. She's challenging me to an arm wrestling contest, and first of all, I knew I could kick her ass in arm wrestling. Okay. I knew not that I'm super strong, but I'm stronger than her, right? All right. So I go, okay, this is a lose-lose for me. If I beat her in arm wrestling, she makes out with a girlfriend, which she was going to do anyway after she left the bar. If I lose to her, everybody in the bar thinks I'm an asshole and a pussy because I can't beat this girl in arm wrestling. So it's a lose-lose. So I'm thinking, and I told her that. I said, well, first of all, what if I beat you? Big deal. Second of all, if you beat me, what do I get out of it? I get to buy you drinks so you can make out with your girlfriend? No, thank you. And she was saying I was a chicken. I wasn't a chicken. I'm smart.
Oh.
Would you do that, Bill?
Sure.
You would?
Oh, yeah.
You would?
I'd say, come over here. Put your arms up. Yep.
Would you?
That'd be it.
Would you arm wrestle the big dumper?
No, the big dumper. I wouldn't want to hurt that guy.
This is the part of the show now where I like to thank people for all they've done for me in my life, and you're one of them, Bill. So I'll get to you in a moment.
Thanks, Mike.
But I wanted to say that you know what no one's ever done. There's a guy named Mike Adams who was a disc jockey at RKO and other places. And you know of whom I speak.
Yes, sir.
ADD,
Yeah.
double D.
Yeah.
ADDAMS.
This is a sad story.
I found out he's in the Massachusetts Broadcasters Hall of Fame, and I'm not, of course, because I don't.
Oh, the other Mike Adams.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, I worked with that guy. He's a good guy.
He's a very good guy, and I saw him at the thing when Glenn Ordway went in. I said, "Hey, Mike, he's got the same name as me," and it's kind of confusing. A lot of people thought for a while that I was him and he was me, that's not good for anybody. But I'm not in the Broadcasters Hall of Fame in Massachusetts, and what I'm going to try to do, though, is put together a nomination. If I can get everybody that listens to this podcast to submit to the Massachusetts Broadcasters Hall of Fame a nomination for me to get in. I know I'm not going to ever get in, but it would be funny to know that I've been nominated for consideration. Now, what did I do in broadcasting? Nothing. I did nothing. I worked at EEI for 23 years. I worked at NECN for 6 years. I was at Fox 25.
I have a clip of you at NECN.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, look, is this the one with Greenie?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to mention Greenie. I loved Greenie. We had the late Carl Bean on the Sports World show in the 90s. After opening day 1995, when Greenwell had a bunch of hits, and I talked to him in the locker room. And then we had Carl Bean on, who does, without question, the greatest Mike Greenwell, who just passed away at age 62. The greatest Greenwell impersonation. Can we play that clip?
Yeah, let me see.
All right, here we go. Watch this clip, everybody.
Of Mike Greenwell, we'd like to play for you, Carl, because we know what a great job you do with Greenie's voice. This is from yesterday in the locker room. Greenie.
It was everything. The weather was great. The fans were great. The pitching was great. Hitting was great. Defense was great. I mean, you're not going to get a better opening day than this. This is, this is my 9th opening day here, and probably the funnest.
Did you try the chowder?
The chowder is excellent here. I think all the fans ought to come in and eat that chowder. I had some yesterday, and it was great.
Okay.
It was great. No doubt about it. Pitcher was great. Hitting was great. Chowder was great. I was great. I got no hair, but I don't care. No doubt about it. I was great.
He did shave his head this year.
No doubt about it. I got me a buzz cut.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. It was great.
That's a good greenie. I like greenie.
Two of my favorite people. Carl Bean and Mike Greenwell. Bean does the green on the Sports World show. Thanks everybody for watching. So anyway, back to the Hall of Fame. I know I'll never get in there, but I would be almost like as a joke. I'd like people to submit a nomination based on, and maybe I can supply, because New England. I was at Channel 3 in Hartford. I had a long career. I was fired a lot, and I wasn't, necessarily any good. But sometimes when I was shitty, it was memorable. So get a campaign going, and just for laughs. I'd like to see how many votes I lose by. Because, Dale's in there, right? Glenn's in there.
That's right.
Mutt will never be in there. So, I could join him in that category. But personally, I would like to thank some people.
Hold on, Mike. Time for a commercial.
Okay.
I know you love
I'm
that commercial.
Toga, and this is Oscar. He's my pussy cat. And he shits in a box. All right, now... over my career, for some reason, I've always had, in my life, not just my career, I've had really good luck with certain people that have certain names, like Lenny. My friend Lenny Ruff was my pal in the 8th grade. I still, to this day, love that guy. Lenny Ruff. He's now living in southern Vermont. Lenny Clark, the comedian, has been a great pal of mine for years. Lenny Megliola. You remember Lenny Meggs?
Oh, Lenny,
he used to come on all the time on my show. We got along famously. So I like Lenny's as a rule. But there's nobody who's been better for me career-wise and friendship-wise than the people named Bill.
Oh.
For some reason, Billy, of course, Billy in Naples, Florida, my pal since I was 12.
Took us to dinner, that guy.
Great
he
guy.
Picked up the tab.
It doesn't get any better than that.
No kidding.
Bill Lee, the spaceman.
Good man.
Very big friend of mine for years, one of my best friends. I had a friend named Bill Patrick who worked at ESPN who really kind of launched whatever TV career I had, gave me a lot of instruction and information, and he helped me get openings into the TV world. And I'm thankful to Bill Patrick for that. I haven't seen him in 25 years because he kind of flipped on me, but he did help my career. Bill Pito, we've had him on the podcast, very ESPN guy, but with me at NECN, one of the most fun people I've ever worked with in my life. Bill Vassar, first guy I ever met in radio, very successful guy. These are all people named Bill who mean something to me in my life, and I want to thank them all for what they did for my career. And then there's Bill Smith, who's sitting right in this room.
My name is Bill Smith, and here's where I live.
Who's made the last 7 years of my career much, much better by all the help you've had with this podcast. And Bill Smith is, without question, and I've said this before, the most adept, adroit, talented production man and radio guy that I've ever worked with.
Oh, you're kind.
So I want to announce that we're giving you a pay cut, Bill.
That's okay. Thanks for your attention to this matter.
Speaking of pay cuts, the playoffs are on in baseball. There's only one team in the top 5, actually 2. The high payroll. There's the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are probably going to win the World Series again this year. $321 million a year is their payroll. $68 million of that per year is Shohei Ohtani, the big Japanese guy who pitches and hits.
Yeah.
But the Red Sox are way down there on the list. The Red Sox are 12th with a $193 million payroll. And then you got teams down at the bottom, $100 million. Cleveland, I think the money is ruining baseball. I think there should be a salary cap. The players' union will never go along with it, but the players aren't likable when they're making $40 million a year. I'm sorry.
They ignore the fans, jump in their luxury car, and speed away after the game.
It's too much.
Yeah, don't sign any balls for kids.
And I remember when the salary, the highest salary in baseball was Carl Yastrzemski, Mickey Mantle, and Willie Mays, like in the 60s. They made $100,000. $100,000 a year. And everybody said, oh, wow, really? Well, now there's guys making $40 million, $50 million a year. That's $1 million a week, even when they're not playing. And to me, it takes some of the romance out of the baseball picture when these guys are overpaid, spoiled brats that point to themselves every time they hit a home run and they look look at me, I'm awesome, and all this shit.
Yeah.
Enough of that, right?
I'm with you, Mike.
I think I got it all off my chest today. Did I?
I think so. You have your rust-colored shirt.
It's brown.
Oh, sorry.
It's shit brown because we were talking shit the entire podcast, Smitty.
All right, then fine.
And now we'd like to bring in two of our favorite people to do. Lately, you know this, we've been doing Castiglioke on Broadway. And what that does is it gives our friends, our musical friends, both Joe and Jerry, the chance to show a little culture by doing their version of various Broadway tunes. And last week we did, what was the one we did last week? On the Street Where You Live?
On the Street Where You Live.
And this, because we're talking shit today, this we're not going to do On the Street Where You Shit. We're going to do a fugue, F-U-G-U-E, fugue.
Fugue.
It doesn't say fug you.
Well, it looks like fuck you.
It looks like fuck you. We'll see what we can do with this particular rendition for Joe and Jerry, and thanks to Smitty for being where he sits.
Oh, thanks.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, I think.
I got the horse right here. His name is Paul Revere. And I'll bet you $50 that the horse is queer. Fuck you. Fuck you. This guy says the horse can do.
If he says the horse can do, Joe, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. This guy says the horse can do.
If he says the horse can do, fuck you and fuck you. For Paul Revere, I'll bite. I hear his foot's all right. Of course, it all depends if it rained last night. He likes mud.
He hates mutt. This X means the horse hates mutt.
If that means the horse hates mutt, fuck you, fuck you.
I tell you, Paul Revere, now this is no bum steer, it's a handicapper. That's really sincere. Fuck you. Fuck you.
This guy says the horse can't do. If he says the horse can't do, fuck you.
Epitaph, Paul Revere, I got the horse right here, Joe.
Thanks for listening. Okay, bye-bye.